We are living in a very interesting time, and then the reality that we have always been identified to be appreciating, they don't exist in the manner they existed. In fact, that is the definition of reality. You see a thing, state of a thing as they exist, but then do you think that the thing exists in the manner they existed always? We are living in an era of XR. XR are extended reality. And then there can be multiple ways to look at this extended reality. And I would like you to understand a very simple concept in simple words, though I'm not going to go into technicality of it. I'm not an expert of it. But then there are a lot of people who confuse between VR, AR, and MR. Let me explain that to you. VR, when I talk about, or AR, if you talk about MR for that matter, they're all immersive technology in which they immerse or they dive down into the reality and then they produce something for you. Whereas in virtual reality is one which is replacing the real world. I mean, you have got a headset and then you get cut off from the real world, and then it takes you to another virtual world, and then the things start existing, and that you use it for training purposes, the tours that you have got, lots of games that you play, and they are part of virtual reality. Whereas this AR that we have got, augmented reality, is actually, we have a reality, but in that reality there is some juxtaposture of some thing which is created by the digital form, and then it kind of overlays something on the real world, like digital navigation that you have got, that you can possibly, sky map that you have got. I think that's one of my favorite app that I use. So sky map is there, where you have got something which gets juxtaposed. I mean, I think Pokemon game that some of you may have been playing, they put digital thing on the real thing, and that is what we call this augmented reality. But then when you bring VR and AR together, you call them as mixed reality, which means there you have got combination of virtual world also and combination of real world. There are a lot of medical training that you have got, and of late there's one thing which is coming up very fast, it's slightly expensive, is HoloLenses. HoloLenses are typical example of this MR, where VR and AR is combined together, and that is where a lot of things, lots of designing, a lot of things you can see how they would shape as they have got those virtual and augmented component mixed with them, and then you can play around with them. You can fix up a device, get inside it, and then possibly can look into other things which you would otherwise found it impossible unless you had opened the whole thing. There's so many videos available which are very interesting, and then we have got, while the two classical division would be VR and AR, but then MR basically combines both of them together, and then this HoloLenses are typical example of it. I hope you have got new dimensions of reality understood, and that is what is very much part and parcel of our lives these days, isn't it?